Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Sports Talk with Austin, your daily dose of sports and entertainment. And in today's video, some breaking news occurred earlier today. Today, while we were all enjoying our Wednesday, Draymond Green has been suspended indefinitely by the NBA, and in today's video, I'm going to preview and break down what does this mean for the Warriors, what does this mean for the league, and how can Draymond Green fix this before it's too late. But before we get into that, please make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, click on notification bells so you never miss another great video here at Sports Talk with Austin. And let's get right into it. Draymond Green has been suspended indefinitely by the NBA Wednesday night after the incident on Tuesday night with Yusuf Nurkic, the center of the Phoenix Sun, where Draymond Green clocked him at a 360 angle after a 109-106 loss to the Suns on the road. It is Draymond's third ejection this year, and this is not his first time having this happen either. Last year in the 2022 playoffs, he stomped on Domantas Sabonis' ribs, crushed some rib cartilages, and almost caused Sabonis to miss some time in the playoffs for the Sacramento Kings. Draymond also did this in other playoff games, especially in the finals where he got suspended in Game 5, which allowed the Cleveland Cavaliers to come back from 3-1 down. And although Draymond Green is an excellent player, maybe one of the greatest players of all time, and even in Warriors history, helped lead Golden State to 4 championships in his time there. But Draymond Green, this is not his first time having something like this happening. This is not an isolated one-time oopsie incident. Draymond has done this on multiple different occasions to multiple different people. And last night, I believe was unacceptable, and now Draymond has got to pay the price for it. And Yusuf Nurkic came out and said in an interview after the game on the post-game presser, he said Draymond Green needs some help. He needs to get this fixed if he wants to continue playing in this league. Draymond said he was sorry. He believes it was an accident. I tend to believe that once is an accident, twice, 3, 4, 5, and so forth, that's not so much an accident if this is a thing that keeps on going and it is going in the same direction as this is for Draymond Green. And this sucks not only for the NBA because we lost such a great player of high magnitude in Draymond Green, but this also sucks for the Golden State Warriors. And that brings up to the next point is what does this mean for the Warriors? Not only for this year, but going forward. Because Draymond Green got paid 4 years, $100 million this past offseason after coming off of a 2021 NBA championship and a second round exit in 6 games to the LA Lakers in the 2022 playoffs. The Warriors re-upped, paid Draymond Green to come back and play for 4 more years at Golden State. Now, does this mean the Warriors, do they need to take extra actions with this after Draymond and the league come to an agreement of the indefinite suspension, whether they think Draymond after 30 games feels like, okay, Draymond, you've learned your lesson, we'll lift the suspension indefinitely, or going to be for the rest of the year in the postseason? It brings up a lot of great questions. But as for pertains to Golden State, they are going to miss Draymond Green big time. And he may not have the greatest stat sheet stuffers of like 25 and 10, those kind of numbers, but Draymond does make an impact on the defensive end of the floor, and he does affect the offense, and it helps get Klay Thompson, Steph Curry, and Andrew Wiggins open shots when they need it. And now the Warriors are going to have to fill those shoes while he's gone, possibly for the rest of the year, depending on how long this suspension indefinitely lasts. And it also brings up another point. There does bring that question of, is Draymond Green worth it? Should the Golden State Warriors possibly trade him and send him somewhere else, or release him, cut him, and then cut the ties, save yourself some money and trouble? But by doing that, you're releasing a championship pedigree for Clay, and Draymond all won the 4 championships together, along with KD for 2 of those 4 years. So it would be very shocking if Golden State decides to release or trade him to a different team, because Draymond has done so much good for this. He just has very off court on court trouble, getting into fights, stomping on people, 360 angles of hitting people. It'd be very hard for me to see Golden State releasing or trading Draymond Green. I don't think that's going to be the case. I think once this suspension is lifted indefinitely, once it's lifted, the Warriors, I think, may tack on a few more games, but then Draymond will be right back on the floor helping this team out. But it does bring up concern for Golden State without Draymond. Who are they going to get to fill this role? Well, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, two of arguably the greatest shooters that ever lived in their era or in any era for that. They're going to have a lot of slack to pick up, and Steph Curry already does a lot for this team. And Klay Thompson, ever since his Achilles tear and his ACL, has not been the same. Hopefully, Klay could get back to form, and this may be his time to do that. Andrew Wiggins, he was a great trade from Minnesota. He helped win Golden State a championship. He's a valuable piece to this team as well. He's going to have to step up big time, but can some of the young guys like Kuminga and Moody and can Looney and those young pieces that they got around those veteran guys and Curry, Thompson, and Wiggins, can they help step up and make this team into a playoff contender? We will see about that for sure. I think Golden State, they will be fine though. I don't think it's time to hit the panic button for them. I think they get it right. Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Steve Kerr, who's a championship pedigree head coach, Hall of Fame head coach with Jordan. He's done his part, and he's won plenty of championships in this league. He understands what is happening here, and he knows how to fix this. But I just think Golden State, that their production, Draymond Green's production on the offensive defensive side of the courts are going to be missed, but they're going to have to make up for it. But that's just my take on this. But Draymond Green has been suspended indefinitely by the NBA until further notice, and we will see what happens from here, if they decide to tack on any more fines or if they decide to take any more precautions. But Gold State and Draymond do have a sticky situation on their hands. Hopefully both can recover. But that's just my thoughts and my opinion on this situation and matter at the hands. If you like this video, please make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe, click on the notification bell, because I'm doing great work over here at Sports Talk with Austin. If you enjoyed this, leave a comment down in the comment section below. Let me know what you think. If you agree, disagree with me, or if you think Draymond should be suspended even longer than indefinitely, definitely let me know. But this has been Sports Talk with Austin. I'm out. Peace, and go Cards, everybody.